Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Welcome to this pick a card reading. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm trying to do a lot of that and really find what works for people. We are doing big questions answered. We're looking into twin flame connections, and we're channeling answers about some of those big questions that most of us have about our counterparts and about our connections. We're asking our counterparts directly, channeling some answers. We have three options to choose from. We have the Light Seers Tarot with the Tassel earring. These are all earrings that I made recently. We've got the Modern Witch Tarot with the copper and blue earrings. I love these. These are wire vine. And then we have the Disney Up earrings. Totally in love with these. It's got the portrait from the movie Up. You guys know that Disney movie. I love the couple in that. So there's their wedding portrait, and then there's the portrait when they're older on the other ear. So I really like those with the Witch's Tarot. So tap into your intuition, decide which one's for you. A couple other cool announcements real quick. One, we got to 600 subscribers. I'm so excited about that. Thank you to every person who has subscribed to this channel. You have made this into a beautiful community, and it's growing and growing, and I couldn't be more happy about that. I am really excited to be able to be here on YouTube with you, helping people get through this connection, because it's tough, okay? And this is my mission work. This is what I'm doing right now in my mission work. And you're giving me the opportunity to do that, and I appreciate it. So, being that I'm at 600 subscribers, I'm doing a mini reading giveaway. So, if you want to be included in the drawing for the mini reading, all you have to do is in this video, go ahead and just throw anything into the comments. It can be an emoji, a hi, tell me a little bit about your journey, anything you want to tell me. Just throw something in the comments, and that gets you in the drawing. It's, the mirror message is coming up in a couple of days, and I usually do it on Monday, so I'm going to do it the Monday following. So this is May 15th today, 16th, 17th, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So the mirror message that comes out May 24th is when I'll go ahead and draw to give people a chance to throw something in the comments here. I'll be announcing it in my other videos upcoming, but this is the video where you want to throw your comment in the comment section to be considered to be drawn for that free mini reading, and I'm looking forward to giving one away. I love working with you guys one-on-one. I also want to thank everybody who's buying paid readings. Getting to really get into your connection one-on-one is my very favorite thing, and I appreciate the opportunity to help you do that. I do have spots available, so if you want one, just go to my website. It's always at the beginning and end of the video. One more thing, so exciting. This is like a red letter day, right? My deck is finished. So I made my own oracle deck. It's called Red Empress Modern Love Oracle. It's fantastic. I'm going to do a quick unboxing on this in a minute here between the options and the first pile, getting into number one. So I'm going to do that in just a minute here. The timestamps are in the video, guys, so if you're not interested in watching the unboxing, that's okay. I'm going to use these cards in today's reading and probably most of my readings because I really like them. It's a 100 card set. It's huge. It's double the size of your average oracle deck. It's taken me months to put it together, and I'm excited to have it out. It's not for sale yet, but it will be. Okay, so tap into your intuition. Throw something in the comments to get into that mini reading giveaway pool to draw from. And I will see you at your option. Remember, the timestamps are in the description if you want to skip ever. That's always in there. Love you guys, and see you in your option. Welcome all to the unboxing of my first Oracle deck. So excited to show you what I've been working on these past, I don't know, maybe 4 months. You know, I have a full-time job, and then I do this so many hours a week, trying to keep up with family and friends, but this is my project that I've been working on the side of that. So it's called the Red Empress Modern Love Oracle. The cards feel so good. They slide really easy. They don't stick. They're a great size. They're comfortable to shuffle, but they're not too small. So here's the first set of cards I'll go ahead and show you. You can see that each card has a main word and then keywords at the bottom. So there's an image, and you know, the way that I did this is I found the images first. I just intuitively was drawn to different images, and I didn't take them myself. I found an open source website where I could use them for this. And then I just figured out from there what went with what and what was going to really work. It's a 100 card set, so it's large. It's double the size of a standard Oracle deck, is 52 cards, something like that. And I thought about doing like a part A and part B, and I'm like, no, I just want to do the whole thing at once. So let me show you the cards. So the first one I'll start with is align. And the keywords for that are calm, balance, and in touch with spirit. The second one is commune. And that's conversing with source, praying, meditating. Sisters, friends, confidants, family you choose. And I'm not going to show you all the cards. I'm going to go through just a couple of rounds of doing this. Out of depth, and it's just a neon sign. We're not in Kansas anymore. I just love that. So confused, disoriented, and over my head. I really like this one. It's transform, radical change, evolve, becoming your best self. This one is float, detached, disconnected, free, directionless. This one is summoning, calling in your power, connecting with spirit. And then we've got bright, happiness, optimism, full gratitude, fulfillment. And we've got sex, craving, need, physical touch. There's barrier, block, obstacle, something in the way. Time to think, consideration, going within. Decision, verdict, making a call, final choice. And she's holding up the judgment card there. This one is just playing, lighthearted, diversion, game, lark. And then lighting the way, following the example, leading with light. Let me go ahead and set these aside, and I'll show you a few more. I really put a lot of thought and consideration into the images and the messages in these cards. And oh, if you guys don't know, I know it's on my sign here and on everything I have. This little symbol, I actually made this symbol myself, the kind of rough version of it. But this is actually the symbol for the Empress in Tarot. Okay, so we've got the calm after the storm, which is peace, stillness, rest, and breathing room. Conjure, which is create, manifest, bring to life. They're really vibrant, interesting images. I'm really happy with them. Illumination, downloads, awakening, tapping in. Fool's gold, surface beauty, fake, all that's glitter. All that glitters. I love this one. You can see the little hands in the mailbox. Whatever it takes. Unconventional, unexpected. Pinky promise. Commitment, loyalty, unbreakable vow. In with the good, out with the bad. Cleanse, banish evil. Purify, purge. Pleasures. Of course, pleasures is going to be chocolate. These are my cards. Lust, decadent, hedonistic, blissful. This is my twin flame card in the deck. It's entwined. Twin flames, past life connection. Path to love. Forward movement, positive direction. We've got mending, fix, heal, rebuild, and repair. Sorry if they're a little bit fuzzy. It's this camera, it's not the cards. And then corrosion, unstable, corruption, deterioration. True friends, genuine, honest, having your back. Control, and there's the little my way or the highway signs. Ultimatum, authority, rigid, control issues. Power, this is one of my favorite cards. Standing in power, gifts, abilities. And then we've got loud and clear. Talking, communication, speaking my truth. I'll show you a few more, and then I'm going to get into the reading. I'm so excited about these cards. It was so cool to get the deck in the mail and get to see all of this hard work in the physical. Okay. Then we've got Up in Smoke, which is loss, burning money, financial downturn. Ascending, completing lessons, higher understanding. Treading water, passive, floating, staying alive. Burned, destroyed, damaged, reduced to ashes. And we have drinking, suppressing, excess at the club. Sandcastle, unsteady, unsafe, shaky foundation. And we have romantic encounter, sensual play, rendezvous. We have undecided, unclear, of two minds, not seeing the right path. Making a move, action, moving, travel, coming forward. And we have dark. That's negative energy, black magic. And we have stripped bare. I talked about this card in a video the other day. Exposed, vulnerable, truth coming out. Taking. Unbalanced, greedy, financially motivated. This is actually my favorite card in the deck. It's masculine. Hiding, incognito, watching from a distance or at a distance. Feminine power, strength, abundance, independence. There's rescue, extricate, heroics, save from folly. And there's the unknown, uncertainty, hidden, requires bravery. We've got finding the key, epiphany, realization, figuring it all out. And we've got advice, consulting tarot, messages from spirit. And that's about half the cards, maybe not even half the cards, but I'm going to stop it there. We'll see them as I use them, as different cards come out. I'll show them on camera for sure. Thank you for checking out my deck. It will be available for sale soon. It's not quite ready yet. But I just want to look at the cards. There's one or two that I want to change a font just slightly, move it around a little bit. I did all this kind of freehand without a template. So, okay guys, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, so option number 1, that's the Light Seers Tarot with the tassel earrings. Let's go ahead and do your reading. So those over there. So we're asking some of the big questions. We're channeling answers from your person. So I've got a list of questions here that are pretty common ones that as twin flames, especially as divine feminines, you know, regardless of your gender, things that we really want to know, but really you could be either partner watching. So take it how it resonates for you, flip-flop it as you need to for you. Only you know your own situation, okay? So let's get some Palo Santo going. The energy cleared. So I'm going to use the tarot to draw a card, and then I'm going to use my oracle deck to clarify each of the answers. If I feel it's necessary. Sometimes I might not. Okay, there we go. Get all my crystals, cards. All the ones over here in case I grab another deck. Some for me, some for you guys, and we're all set. Make sure that gets out so I don't set the smoke alarm off again. All right, spirits, guides, angels, ancestors, protectors, thank you for being with me here today and always. So grateful for your presence in my life. Help me read as a clear and accurate channel for the collective watching this video. Remember guys, these videos are timeless. They're for you when you find them. Don't worry about the time frame when it was drawn. Grounding. Protecting Archangel Michael, surround me with your protection as I surround myself with a bubble of white light protection. Okay, so question number 1, we're asking Spirit in this twin flame connection of the counterpart that left. Why did you really separate from me? Why did you really separate from me? I'm asking for the watcher. Watcher, this could be for your counterpart, depending upon your situation. Why did the runner in this connection actually separate from their counterpart? Okay. 10 of Swords. This person, the person in this connection, separated because they were in so much mental confusion and there was so much pain inside of this person. This person had endured a great amount of pain. 10 of Swords is the maximum amount of pain that you can endure in the tarot. So you've got to look at it that way. We're going to get a clarifier from my deck, my oracle deck. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Explain this pain. Tell me about this pain. Tell me about this pain. Tell me about this pain. Okay, old stories came out on top, so I'm going to take that, and there is another one in here flipped. Treading water. It's too much there. Okay, so clarifying the 10 of Swords, we have old stories and we have treading water. So the old stories card is all about ancestral patterns and outdated thinking processes. There are things in your person's life or yours, take it as it resonates, that from your past that handed down through your family that really caused a lot of pain in your life. It was this person's thought patterns treading water. This person, to this point in their life, they were just treading water. They were just trying to stay alive, trying to stay afloat in the face of the conditioning that they have grown up with. They had been through some incredibly painful cycles. And I think that when you came in, or when one counterpart came in with so much love and so much brightness and so much light, they weren't able to take it. They weren't able to take it. They just felt like it was going to be another painful cycle. I think what I'm hearing from this is that I left before you could leave me. I feel like that was conditioning in this person's life, that when they really love someone, they're going to leave. And they were just really treading water, whatever relationships they'd been in, whatever their life was. They were just like keeping their head above water and floating along emotionally. You know, water is all about emotion. And so when you're treading water, you're just trying to get through the emotions in your life. You're not really experiencing them fully. And I think that when the counterpart came into this relationship with so much love and so much light, they actually didn't really believe it, didn't know how to deal with it, and just thought they were going to get hurt more. They'd already been hurt so much with this Ten of Swords, they don't think they felt like they could take any more pain. That's the real reason that whoever left this connection left. It had nothing to do with their counterpart being not enough, or not even with them not seeing the love. I think that they really saw the love with all this light in the background here. I think the light was too intense. It was an intensity issue. They just were so scared that it was going to cause more pain. Okay. Let's get on to the next question. The next question here, do you understand our twin flame connection? We're asking for the watcher of their counterpart. Does their counterpart understand this twin flame connection? Do they get this soul connection that you have together? Do they understand it even? Burning questions, right? We want to know if our counterpart really understands what we're dealing with. Tell me, does this person understand this twin flame connection, this soul connection? Tell me. Whoa. I have one card fall on the floor. Hold on. It's usually significant. Ace of Swords. Yes, they understand. Hold on, let's get a clarifier before we go. They've gotten the download about this. Someone is tapped in and understanding the connection now. They're putting two and two together is what I'm hearing. Home. Yeah, check this out. So you've got the Ace of Swords with home, safe space, belonging, family. Your person, not only do they understand the soul connection, they see you as their family. They see you as their home. Yes, they understand your twin flame connection. I don't know if they understand the word twin flame. One of my twin flame cards didn't come out, but they do understand the soul connection with you. They do understand that this is extremely special, even spiritual. I'm getting with the Ace of Swords, this is all about a spiritual download. They do understand your connection. Okay, what's the next burning question we have? How do you feel about me right now? For the watcher of their counterpart. Counterpart, how do you feel about the watcher right now? How do you feel about them right now? How do you feel about them right now? Give me one card and we'll clarify. Okay. Temperance. And let's get a clarifier. I've already got a hit on what that means, but I want to get the clarifier. Clarify the temperance and how the watcher's counterpart feels about them right now. Okay. So we got Temperance, which is a card of patience, and then we've got just playing lighthearted diversion game Lark. What I'm getting from this one is they're not taking the connection super serious right now. They're feeling like it's not time yet with the Temperance card. There's a weight here, right? And they're just trying to keep everything lighthearted for now. They're not trying to get really deep into you right now because there are things in their life that they've got to deal with. And until they deal with those things, there's got to be patience. And they're trying to keep a balance of dark and light. This person has some work to do. And until they do that, they're keeping it lighthearted. Okay? They're not going to get deep into it with you until they do that work. I'm going to get one more card. I feel like I want a little bit more clarification. Tell me about that work. Tell me about that work. What's keeping them at a lighthearted level right now? What's keeping them at a lighthearted level right now? Whoa. Confession and masculine. Okay, check that out. Hold on. I dropped cards, but I'll get them in a second. Okay, the work that they have and what's going on. Why are they keeping it lighthearted? Because there are things that you don't know. They haven't told you. And the masculine here is wearing a mask. He's hiding. He's hiding some things from you. He's very worried that if you find out whatever these things are, that you're going to not be interested anymore. You're going to leave him, and he sees you as his home. Okay, he needs to bring clarity and tell some truth to you. And until he's ready to do that, he's got to keep it light. Okay. Hold on, I got to get these cards I dropped. It's also a little bit intimidated. This feminine power card came straight up. I think that they feel slightly intimidated. The masculine feels slightly intimidated by the feminine. Hold on. Burned also came, I'm trying to get it off the ground, came face up. This person has been hurt before. They've been really damaged. And they've got to deal with that. And they're afraid of being burned again. They're pretty intimidated by you. Okay. Next question. Do you see a future for us? Do you see a future for us? At any point in the future, do you see us having a future together as a couple, right? For the Watcher. Okay, this is too many. I'm going to take the King of Cups. King of Cups, yes, absolutely. This person has really deep emotion for you. I'm going to get a clarifier. Clarify the King of Cups. With a sailboat way back here, it's off in the distance a little bit though. It's not super far. It's not way back there, but it's not right in the forefront either. They're seeing it eventually is what I'm hearing. When they've got to do some things first. They need to get to where they can communicate with you. And King of Cups doesn't communicate, and we already saw that they have a confession to make. They have something to tell you. And they don't feel like they can yet. They've got to hide. The unknown and advice. Okay. So this person is getting downloads. We saw that in the Ace of Swords in the beginning about why did you separate from me? Or no, it was do you understand the twin flame connection? Look, they're getting what the connection is. They're getting messages from Spirit. They could even be watching tarot. We don't know. It's one of those things. They're either getting downloads or they're getting readings. Okay, they're starting to understand the sailboat is not so far off in the distance, but it's not right up close. So they're seeing, look, I see it going there, but I'm not ready yet. And then we got the unknown. This is, requires bravery for them. This connection requires some real bravery. They're going to have to step up and get over the fear of talking to you about what they need to talk to you about. Okay, the King of Cups, lots of emotion, doesn't speak. But the emotion is there and the sailboat is there. I mean, the fish is here. They see abundance with you. He's dipping his hand in the cup. It's like just a finger, though. It's just a finger. Dipping a finger in your cup, like Okay, I want your love, but I'm not quite ready for it yet. He's also got a necklace on here with a fish on the necklace. He's feeling more abundant. He's feeling better about himself. He's getting these downloads. There's this light radiating out. That's really good. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Burning question. Since the separation, what have you learned, healed, or overcome? Tell me about something you have learned, healed, or overcome. What work have you done? We're asking this for the watcher of their counterpart. What work have you done? We might get like, I'm going to take 2 cards for this one because I want to see more than one thing. We've got the Star in reverse. They're not an upside down. Okay. And one more. Couple of things. One more thing that this person has overcome, healed, accomplished. And we've got the 7 of Wands. Okay. So, clarify the Star in reverse, please. Tell me about the Star in reverse. What have you healed, overcome, accomplished that you need to on this journey? What has the watcher's counterpart healed, accomplished, or overcome on this journey? Hold on. Wow. That's too many. What has the watcher's counterpart healed, overcome, or accomplished? Okay, the 2 cards came out for that. So we've got Ghost and Restriction and the Star in reverse. And then for the 7 of Wands, clarify the 7 of Wands for me, please. Clarify the 7 of Wands for me, please. 2 again. True friends and whatever it takes. Okay, so the first thing that your person has healed Okay, your person has received their karma. The Star in reverse, so the Star is wish fulfillment, but wish fulfillment comes from good karma. So this person had some bad karma from ghosting. Check that out. They left in a not so great way. The way that they left wasn't good. They cast you aside, and that racked up some negative karma. And from that restriction here, they were blocked in some different ways. They understand it now, and they've paid this karmic debt. Either something happened to them that was similar, but they understand this now, and they've overcome what they did here. I think that they're forgiving themselves, and they're dealing with this karma now. Sometimes, hey, you rack up karma in life and you don't heal it by the end of the lifetime. This person is healing that karma from ghosting you, from leaving you, discarding you, however they did. They really received some major limitations, blocks in their life. They were inflexible, and they're learning what that gets you in life. They're learning that lesson now, or have learned it. With the 7 of Wands here, and then we've got true friends and unconventional, unexpected. I think they're understanding more who is good for them and who is not. So this person, they didn't have healthy boundaries before with people in their life, and they let people in their life that were not good for them. And now, with the 7 of Wands here, they've learned to put up healthy boundaries. They've learned to cut people out of their life that are kind of fake, and only keep the true friends in their circle. They didn't understand this at all with whatever it takes here. They didn't understand this at all, but now they know that they have to do whatever they have to do for themselves in self-love to keep healthy boundaries. And really, they're understanding who their true friends are, who the people that truly care about them, that they truly care about are. So they've tightened their circle. You can see this circle around this person, this bubble. They've put up healthy boundaries, tightened their circle into the real people in their life, the good people in their life. They've cut out a lot of fake, which is really great. And they know that they have to do whatever it takes to keep it that way. Really, really nice. Okay, let's go on to the next burning question. What do you still have to work on? Counterpart for the watcher. What do you still have to work on in this connection before union is possible? King of Swords. You have to speak your truth. Let's clarify that. What is this truth that they have to learn to speak? They have to get into the King of Swords energy in order to complete the cycle here. They have to get into their King of Swords energy. They've got to speak their truth. And we saw that earlier, that there's something that they don't feel like that they can speak on yet. Soul connection, okay? Check that out. They need to tell the truth about this connection. We saw that they're getting downloads about this connection. They're understanding the soul connection. They're not ready to say that they were wrong yet. That's what it is. We saw that they're keeping it light, that there's a confession to make, that they're hiding a little bit. It's because they're not ready. They ghosted you. They left you. They discarded you. And they're going to have to admit to you that they understand the connection and that how wrong they were. That one's really simple. Okay, what action are you planning in this connection? What action are you planning? This is our last question. What action for the Watcher's counterpart? What action are you planning in this twin flame connection? What action? Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the 8 of Cups on top. And then we got the 10 of Cups right underneath it. I'm going to take those. I'm going to take them together as one. I'm going to clarify that. Clarify the 8 and 10 of Cups, please. Okay, this is too cool. 8 of Cups. They are walking away from what is no longer good for them in their life. They're actually burning the bridge. They're setting fire to old. A lot of them, this is a karmic partner, but it could be any kind of karmic situation that's keeping you apart. A lot of them, they're walking away from a karmic partner, like a romantic relationship that was not healthy for them. They've actually foundered that connection and set fire to the dregs of it. And then they're letting in their 10 of Cups. That's you. And then we're clarifying that with in with the good, out with the bad. They are cleansing. They are banishing the bad in their life. They are purifying themselves and getting ready for their 10 of Cups. This person is taking action. This is in their plans right now. Okay? This is the action they're planning to take. They're leaving what doesn't serve, and they're going to let in what's good for them. In with the good, out with the bad. Dang. That was pretty good. Option 1. I hope to love your reading. Thank you for being with me here today. If it didn't resonate, check out another option. Check out the comments. Make sure and throw something in there to get in for the free mini reading. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you so much for the thumbs up on the video. That really helps me. It's a beautiful energy exchange. And hey, if you're new, subscribe. I'd love to have you around the channel. Love you guys. Okay, option 2. That's the Witch's Tarot with these blue and copper wire vine earrings. I'm going to set these aside over here. This is your reading. So we're asking some burning questions, some of the big questions that we have in these twin flame connections. We're going to channel and answer from your counterpart. Okay, so we're going to start with, why did you really separate from me? Okay, and flip-flop it if you need to. Only you know which counterpart you are. You could be the masculine or the feminine. The masculine is generally the one that separated. That's kind of how these work, regardless of which gender you are. Okay. Why did you really separate from me? We're going to pull one tarot card and then we're going to clarify with the oracle deck. Okay, we're pulling 2 tarot cards. They wanted 2. 5 of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Taking those together and we're going to clarify that. Clarify this 5 of Swords, Page of Pentacles combination. Why did you really separate from me? Okay, we got the Twin Flame card. So, 5 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. This person did not feel stable. The person that left this connection did not feel stable. They felt the soul connection, the past life connection between you really strongly, and they did not feel like that they had enough to give in this connection. They felt next to you like a child. They did not feel mature enough. They didn't feel stable enough, grounded enough to be in this connection. However, they want you to know that when they left this connection, they felt like shit. Absolute shit. With that 5 of Swords, that's a hollow victory. You see the people over here crying, and there's more than one feminine in this too. So look, there were 2 feminine energies involved here. One is more in the foreground and one is in the back crying. The feminine in this one is in the back, just like bawling her eyes out. And then there's this other feminine in the middle. So this person did leave you for another person. It looks like a feminine energy. It looks like, but really the reason that they did that has nothing to do with this person. It has to do with them feeling not good enough in this connection. They didn't feel like they had enough to give a strong, beautiful connection like this was. This person recognized the soul connection. And they rejected it because they felt like not good enough. They went towards another person that was easier, is what I'm getting. Okay, next question. Let's see what we get. So, do you understand our twin flame connection? Do you understand this soul connection? See what we get there. We already got that they do, but I want to see that what comes up. Do you really understand now this twin flame connection? I didn't expect to get that right out of the gate. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Again, we're getting the same kind of message. Clarify that. Okay. Control. Okay, so look, they do understand the connection because we saw it in the last card. We got the Queen and we got the Knight of Swords. Look, you guys are matches, but this one's only a Knight and this one's a Queen. This person cut this out. They did understand it. They felt not in control. They felt, again, they felt not good enough. And this person is used to having control over this relationship. They're kind of a control freak. They're used to being in control. And they saw you as more stable than them. They saw you, and you were able, with the Queen of Swords, you were able to completely speak your truth with them. But they're just the Knight. They rushed in and then they rushed out. They tried to speak. They tried to speak the truth. The Knight of Swords does that, but then they rush out again. They have authority issues. They felt like they needed rigid control of their romantic relationships. And when they didn't feel that with you, they felt that Page of Pentacles. They felt shaky foundation. You shook their foundation a bit. And remember, flip-flop it if you're the masculine and not the feminine. Flip-flop it, you know if this is true or not. But the masculine here, in this connection, rushed into the connection, really tried to speak their truth, but then they rushed out because they did not feel in control. They felt like that Page of Pentacles. They're at a page level. Here, this is a Knight, not a King. A Knight is not at a Queen level. They didn't feel it. And how can you be in control when you're not on the same level as your partner? Doesn't work. You can't be in control. This person had to deal with these control issues. Okay. How do you feel about me now? For the watcher of their counterpart, how do you feel about me now? For the watcher of their counterpart, how do you feel about me now? Tell me how you feel about me. How do you, counterpart, how do you feel about the watcher? How do you feel about your counterpart? Six of Pentacles. Let me clarify it. I'm getting good things, but I want to... I think they feel a balance with you. That they, there's too many cards. I saw drinking flashed at me, so they may be drinking over you too, just by the way. I saw, oh, hold on there. Self-deception. Okay. They need to get balanced with you. I think that you're the one person in the life that they can feel a healthy balance with. Six of Pentacles is about being truly balanced. And it's a gift to them to have that. They have never had this true balance. I think that they needed to be so in control that the balance was always very tipped in the relationships. But they're seeing now that it can be different with you. Look, they didn't want to see, when they left this connection, they didn't want to see self-deception. They didn't want to see that this is a healthy balance and that the way that they usually do it isn't. But they're coming around and starting to understand that they were deceiving themselves. That the kind of relationship that they could have with you is actually a gift. Having a healthy balance is actually a gift, and getting over those control issues is healthy for them. Okay. Do you see a future with us as a romantic couple? And that's what we're looking at right now. It's a love reading. Do you see a future with us now as a romantic couple? Do you see a future with us? Well, what do we got? Three of Swords reversed and King of Swords. Let's clarify. Yeah, absolutely. Some of you guys might be a same-sex couple. Just want to throw that out there. Clarify this Three of Swords reversed with the King of Swords. Do they see a future with you? Clarify this King of Swords and the Three of Swords reversed. I already know what this means, but I'm dying to see the clarifier. Okay. Having too much fun with my new deck. Integrity. Yep. This person feels out of integrity with themselves by the way that they treated you. They broke your heart. They absolutely broke your heart, and it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute since it happened. This was not last month. Okay. The black blood here shows me, like, when this card is in the upright, that's an old wound. It's, you know, it's old. They want to unbreak your heart. They want to come in and heal your heart. They want to get you out of this heartbreak, and they want to do that by coming in and speaking their absolute truth. They want to be absolutely honest with you, and they want to come back into integrity with you and with themselves. They want to be fair, and they want to be balanced. The balance that we saw in the last one, that healthy balance, they're understanding it, and they want it now. They do see a future with you. Point blank. Okay, let's see what we get for the next one. What have you healed, overcome in this connection? What lessons have you learned? What have you healed? What have you overcome? Let's draw two for this, because let's just see more than one thing. We know that there's lots of things we have to do. In this twin flame connection, what have you healed? This is for the watcher's counterpart, we're asking. Or overcome. A Knight of Swords again. That in and out energy. They have overcome that skittish in and out energy. And Six of Wands. Just worry about what people think. Let's clarify those, okay? They were so worried about what people thought before. Time for a change. And what do we get for the Six of Wands? Time to think. Yeah. So look, what have they overcome with this Knight of Swords here? They've overcome that in and out energy. How they came in, tried to speak the truth, and then ran away. They're no longer this child. They understand now that they need to change the ways here, shift, adjust. They need to change the flow of how they do things. And they understand, divine timing. This had to happen in divine timing. This person is really understanding. I think this person is fairly awakened. And then the Six of Wands, this is, with this particular question, what have you healed, overcome? They were so concerned about what people thought of them all the time. There was this defensiveness about people seeing them in a certain light, a certain way. They really had time to think about this in your separation. They really went within about this. And I think that they have healed this part of themselves where they needed to people please, or they needed to be, it's the ego death. It's an ego death right here. Your person has had an ego death. They're no longer totally fearful about how people see them or being seen in the wrong light. Very nice. Okay. What do you still need to do in order to have a shot at union? What do you still need to do? We're asking of the Watcher's counterpart. Please answer. What do you still need to do before you can have a shot at union? What's your work here that you still need to do? What are you finishing up or still working on? Three of Cups, reverse. Oh, yeah. Clarify that. I already know what it means. Clarify that. Whoa. Almost dropped all those cards off the deck. Confusion, yeah. What's at the bottom? Align. I'm going to take that too. Summoning, transforming. Okay. Look. Three of Cups, reverse. What do they still need to do? They need to leave a third-party situation. They need to get over their confusion with that situation. They've felt lost about it. They got into some kind of third-party situation with someone else, and they need to leave that behind before they have a shot at union. They need to come into better alignment with self and with spirit. They need to call in their power in this situation. When they get really aligned with themselves, when they take back their power, they call in with their power. And connecting with spirit, in touch with spirit on both cards here. There's going to be a radical transformation for your person in leaving this third-party situation. There's been a lot of confusion here for them. I think they felt off balance with this third-party situation. Hasn't been good for them. There's about to be a major transformation. Okay. What is the last burning question that we want to know? What action are you planning, counterpart? For the Watcher's counterpart, please answer. What action are you planning in this connection, in this twin flame connection? What action are you currently planning? Two of Pentacles, yeah. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. No. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Okay. The action that they're planning is to drop the third party. Two of Pentacles is about juggling, and you see how this one's like falling all the way down here, and they're looking at it, and it's like, I gotta drop this on the ground. And then soul connection. They're doing it for their soul connection. They know they have a destined love. They've recognized it, and they're dropping this other party. That's what they're planning right now. I don't think they've done it yet, but they're about to. Okay, I hope that you've enjoyed this reading, answering some of those burning questions. I know that we have a lot of them on this journey. If this doesn't resonate, go ahead and check out another pile. You're totally welcome to do that. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey today. Thank you so much for the thumbs up on the video, for spreading that around to the people that need to hear those, answers. And I love you guys. I will see you next time. Welcome to your pick a card reading, option 3, the Witch's Tarot. with the Up movie earrings, with the two couples, young and old. I love these. I'm going to go ahead and set those aside. I showed them to I just brought these home from work the other day, and I showed them to my daughter, and she like melted. Everyone that sees them loves them. Okay, I could watch that movie over and over. Let's go ahead and ask your burning questions. So we're asking some questions, some of the big questions that we want to know answers of in this twin flame journey. It is really tough, and we can't always communicate with our counterpart, at least not effectively. So we're going to get some big answers today. The first question we're asking Spirit is of your counterpart. You're asking your counterpart, why did you really separate from me? Now flip-flop these energies if you need to. Only you know if you're the masculine or the feminine in this relationship, if you're the one that left or they're the one that left. Why did you really separate from me in this connection? Temperance in reverse. Oh, I've never gotten that answer before. Okay, let's clarify with the Oracle deck. Clarify, please. Temperance reversed. Obscurity. Okay, so what I get from this Temperance in reverse, it's impatience. Your person was impatient. As well, obscurity, it was divine protection that they leave you. It says right here, obscurity is divine protection, mystery concealed. Look, your person couldn't see the way forward in this connection, not really, and they were impatient. They didn't want to wait for it to materialize or come together. They were childish about it. They were just impatient. But on top of that, Spirit wants you to know this was divine protection. You needed to separate. This was really important. You could not have gone forward in your journey in a successful way had you not separated with this obscurity card. So on your person's side, it literally was just impatience. I don't know what they told you or what they were capable of telling you, but they didn't see this happening fast enough for them, and they split. But the truth of the matter isn't just that. The truth of the matter is it was supposed to happen that way. It was guided. This is a twin flame connection. Spirit's in this thing the whole way through. Right from the beginning, the minute you meet, all the way through the end. Spirit is along for the ride, and they're helping you the whole way. And sometimes divine protection means you separate. Okay. Interesting. Impatience. Okay, next burning question. Do you understand our twin flame connection? We're asking the Watcher's counterpart. The High Priestess. Yeah, they do. They're not talking about it, though. Let's clarify. That came out really fast. That was a definite answer. The High Priestess is so intuitive and so tapped in. Your person is incredibly intuitive and tapped in. They know. There's no doubt about that. Give me a card to go with that. Reset, no longer valid. Outgrowing paradigms. Look, your person wasn't spiritual. They were not spiritual. It took them a while to understand these downloads. There was a lot hidden from your person at first. I don't think they fully wanted to understand your connection at the beginning. I think they saw it. I think your person has been tapped in for a long time, but they've been blocking their own intuition because with reset here, they blocked out intuition and spirituality from their own life. I think they may have had some experiences earlier in life and whatever that made them feel like, you know, religion isn't valid, therefore anything that's like religion isn't valid, so no longer valid. But they're outgrowing that paradigm now. They are so tapping into spirit now. They totally understand your connection. They might even know twin flame, okay? For this option, they might even understand twin flames. But They're also not telling you that right now. Okay. That was an interesting answer. What's the next burning question we want an answer to? How do you feel about me now? Counterpart for the watcher. How do you feel about me now? How does this counterpart feel about their watcher, the watcher now? How do they feel about them right now? Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to you. They're also holding back. Let's get a clarifier. They are not letting you go, nor are they talking to you. Well, little bald guy. What you doing that for? Get a clarifier. How do they feel about you now? They do not want anyone else to have you, but they're not ready to talk to you. Wish come true. How do they feel about you now? You are absolutely their wish come true. They are manifesting you in. They are holding on to you absolutely, even if they're not talking, if they're holding back a bit now, if they're not communicating with you. You are their wish come true. This is how they feel about you right now. Thoughts become things. They are trying to make this happen. There are things in their life behind the scenes going on that you can't see. They're holding back for that reason. They are not letting go of you, period. Okay, what's the next burning question? These are so clear answers. I'm not even hardly having to clarify. Do you see a future for us? Do you see a future for us? Hold on, I've got some flipped. Let me check the rest of my deck. Okay. Do you see a future for us? Do you see a future for us? What do we got? Oh my gosh. Okay. Wasn't going to take that many. We've got the Four of Wands, we've got the Hanged Man, and we've got the Six of Cups. Yeah, let's clarify that. I just want one to clarify because I've already got the message. But what are we going to have here? Clarify the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Seven of Cups. Right there. Oh my God. You saw me shuffle. Same one came out. Do they see a future for you? Yes, you're their wish come true. Four of Wands. This is celebration of union. That's also the twin flame card, okay? For many people. Mine is actually the Six of Cups, but I still recognize the Four of Cups as twin flame. The Hanged Man. Look, they're hanging back right now. They're getting new perspective on how to make this happen. They're manifesting here. There's all these cups up in the air. Like things are up in the air right now in their life. They've got a lot of things that they're dealing with. They're juggling a lot of things in their life with the Seven of Cups. But you are the wish come true. Celebrating union with you is what they are looking at in the future. Yes, they see a future with you. Absolutely. They're hanging back a little bit. We saw that in the Four of Pentacles in the last one, right? They're holding on to you. They're hanging back a little bit. The Hangman tells me that again. There's going to be movement here. There's going to be movement here. It's just not happening at the moment. This wish come true coming out twice. There are 100 cards in this deck. What are the odds, right? It's meant to be that way. All right, we're asking the next burning question. Wow, this is a great reading. The next burning question is, what has your counterpart healed or overcome? What lessons have they learned? What have they healed, overcome, or learned a lesson about in this twin flame connection? It's too many, but I'm going to take the first one that fell. Death. Okay, yep. I'm going to get two here, actually. I've been doing that for all the piles. Hold on, there's another one. Eight of Swords. I'm going to take those together, actually. And let's clarify. What have they healed or overcome already? What lesson has been completed for your counterpart, Watcher? Yeah. Okay, so we got the Death card, we got the Eight of Swords, and we got corrosion, unstable, deterioration. Your person has absolutely learned that when something in their life is unstable, when it has deteriorated and it's no longer for their highest good, they've learned to put an ending to it. They have learned not to be in stuck energy over something that is crumbling. I think your person is the type of person that will give chance after chance after chance and try to save it and try to save it, right? This really could apply to a karmic relationship of some sort. It could also be a job. It could be a family situation, a friend situation. There are things in your life that have been deteriorating, crumbling, totally unstable, and your person has put work and work and work into them to try and fix it. And they felt stuck because of that. They felt like they couldn't move on in their life because of putting all this energy into these crumbling things. They have learned how to put an ending to those things so they can have a fresh beginning with something healthy and stable. This is one of the biggest lessons to learn, and your person has actually completed this. This is not what are you working on. This is what have you learned. Okay, the next big question is, what do you still need to work on before you have a shot at union? What works do you still have to do? Let's look and see. Watcher for your counterpart. Let's ask them. Please answer, counterpart. What work do you still need to do before you can come into union? What's left? 4 of Wands. I'm sorry, I'm a little taken aback. Hold on, let's get a clarifier because this already came up for us, right? This came up for us in the Do You See a Future with us. They learned the big lesson. This one might be so close. I don't feel like this stack. This one might be so close to union, like maybe that's what they got to do now is come forward. Oh my God. I'm sorry, sometimes I get a little freaked out by my own cards. 3rd time this has come out. The up earrings, this option 3. Your person has completed, I think, the cycle. What I really get is your person is so close to just coming forward. What work do they have left to do? They need to go for their wish come true. They need to go for the 4 of Wands. These cards both came out in the Do You See a Future with us. They just need to go for their future now. They learn their lessons. If this is resonating for you, only take messages that resonate. Don't set yourself up for disappointment if you know that your connection isn't this advanced. But for someone out there, for the people that this is resonating for, all this person needs to do is stop holding back and come forward. Stop holding back and come forward. They need to come out of that hanged man, finish getting their perspective, and just go for it. That's all there is to do. Holy cow. Whoever this is for, congratulations. Oh my God. Okay. The last one is, what action are you planning? Let's see. I gotta see what comes out for this. What action? Let me shuffle these a little bit. I gotta get that card in there really good. Because it's come out 3 times. What action, counterpart, are you planning? What action are you planning? For the watcher of this video, what action are you planning? Hold on. I'm not coming out. Okay. Okay, all 3. 5 of Pentacles. I've seen this 3 times while I was shuffling. The shadow side, the 8 of Swords. Clarify. Clarify. Clarify this set. What does this mean? And this is karma, which is the moon. It's hidden. Whatever they're planning is hidden right now. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. I understand karma. Tell me about this in the action that they're planning right now. What are they planning? Retrospect and sisters. The family you choose. What are they planning? Okay, with the 5 of Pentacles is about coming out of the cold. Coming in out of the cold. The 8 of Swords is about being stuck, and the moon is about things that are hidden from you. We saw the Hanged Man energy, which is a bit of stuck energy before. They want to come in out of the cold. This is what they're planning. Karma. I think that you guys have both built, and we've got the 3. Look at the 3 and the 3. This is significant. There's the 3 female figures here, and there's the 3 figures here. Karma. This is the family you choose. Confidants, friends, retrospect, missing them, memories, looking back. This person is looking back at the friends that they feel are family. This person is looking back at their person and saying, this is my family. You are my family. You are the family that I choose in this lifetime. You can't see it right now, though. This action that they're planning, you have no idea. They're going to be coming out of this stuck energy. They're going to be coming out of this out in the cold energy. The out in the cold is ending for you both. They're ending it. They're choosing you as family. Wow. What's at the bottom of this deck? The unknown. It requires bravery for them. This requires bravery, this action. They don't know what's going to happen when they do it, but they're doing it. We got obscurity again. Mystery, concealed. This is a complete surprise, you guys. They're going to come forward as a complete obscurity, the moon, the unknown. You are not going to see this coming. They are coming for you. They are choosing you as their family, and you are not going to see it coming. Holy cow. That was amazing reading. Oh my gosh, you guys. Number 3, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out one of the other ones. It's completely okay. Remember to throw something in the comments if you want to be, of this video, if you want to be considered for the drawing for the mini reading that I am giving away because of my 600 subscribers. Thank you for being with me here today. Thank you so much for the thumbs up on the video. That really helps. And holy wow. Just wow. I will see you next time.